this room has some concerns about what our world's going to look like in 2030? Put up your hand if you've got any concerns at all.
The mapping project is one of my favorite things we've done at ACGC. It is so exciting to be going into so many different communities from all areas of Alberta and talk to people about the exciting work that they're doing. It's been fantastic to see just how much Albertans are working towards a more sustainable future. Sustainable Development Goals are 17 goals that aim to make our planet more prosperous, healthier, and more fair and just for all people. We brought together people that are from civil society, the private sector, academia, and all levels of government to talk about sustainable development and talk about ways that we can all work together to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals. This project is important because it tells stories of what Albertans are doing. It gives voice to the incredible work that's happening across this province.
We believe in rights-based development, and so we see that the rights that we enjoy as Canadians living in this amazing country are the same rights that we would like everybody in the world to have. We work on everything from improved education, gender equality, water provision. We do nutrition projects, and it's been an amazing journey.
We are working towards zero hunger. We're working towards people who are struggling to get by, to make sure that they have food in their pantry, that they can feed their children, and that they don't have to worry about that part in their lives.
We're very lucky we live in Canada where healthcare is available to everybody. I come here quite often. I've seen this brother before to do presentation on HIV and AIDS. What I see is the best scenario is when people have adequate education of what's available so that they can access it, whether it's mental health, whether it's HIV, whether it's diabetes.
Renewable energy is most often thought of as solar power, wind power, biofuels, and hydroelectricity. The work is increasing every year. All of our installation crew members are all electricians, so many of them came from the oil and gas industry. Renewable energy affects climate change in providing a lower carbon intensive form of generating electricity.
Albertans who are like-minded are finding each other. And whether it's the sustainable projects of food connection to growing your own food and the connection of where it's going, or the solar and off-grid side of it, the ability to share and find each other is becoming easier.
Over 80% of the species at risk that are found in Alberta occur in the Milk River watershed. And that's because we have large intact tracts of native grassland. If we don't have strong communities here to steward the land, we're going to lose what makes us special down here. And that's important for us to take into consideration the work that we do.
Cost work is very driven by working to realize SDG 6 universal access to water and sanitation. But water is fundamental to all of our development goals. So I think at Cost we recognize that we're not just working towards SDG 6, but we're working towards poverty reduction, we're working towards gender equality, we're working towards access to education. All of the goals in some ways are linked to SDG 6.
CEASE is the Center to End All Sexual Exploitation. What we're trying to do is make a difference in the lives of people who have been exploited. We have a family component here at the office where if they come to our door, we say, welcome sister. And if a boy comes, welcome brother. Transgender, two-spirit, we will welcome anybody. It's a family mentality where you come here to get the support that you need and know that you're loved in the moment that you're here.
Je travaille surtout en ce qui concerne les droits de la personne, le droit international humanitaire et le droit international pénal. Tout à l'heure, je crois que tous les objectifs de développement durable sont interreliés. Moi, il y en a deux, bien entendu, par le travail que je fais, qui me touchent plus spécifiquement. Donc, c'est l'accès à la justice et puis l'égalité des genres. C'est intrinsèquement relié, à mon avis, les droits de la personne et puis le développement durable.
We are all working on the SDGs. We may not understand that our work is actually part of that framework, but so many organizations in Alberta are already doing the work that we need to be doing. And the idea that we have Albertans from every single corner, from almost every community you can think of, that are actually working on this work, I think is very, very exciting, and sharing those stories is a big part of this project.
The process has been an amazing collective process of Albertans working in incredibly different sectors and trying to figure out how we can all work together. And that has been really inspiring because Albertans actually, we are good at working together.
So there's a lot that Albertans can do to contribute to sustainability here and then around the world. First, figuring out small places where you can take action and looking for opportunities to get involved. And then I think it's also about thinking about how your decisions can have a bigger impact.
We need to end poverty, we need to end hunger, we need to be inclusive, we need to show that people can work together. And I really, really believe that this is the direction that we need to be in as a community, as a society, as human beings, to care for one another.
There seems to be more and more people that are interested in becoming more sustainable. And each of us's idea of what that sustainability is very different. Just worry about what you can do.